England.
So here's one for my brother. I find myself at the Flagship store for Grand Seiko. I know he always wanted a snowflake. I don't know, am I allowed to go in? Watch shops, they intimidate me a bit, especially yeah, when they're expensive ones. Wow, I just failed it. But look, it wraps your umbrella. It's absolute genius. It's Japan. I think of absolutely everything.
Alright, so we don't have a cleaner. I think we have a wrapper. Let's see.
That is absolute genius.
What's this done? Look at that.
I did have a sneaky peek in Grand Seiko Flagship store, but yeah, you're not really allowed to film in there, so I got bits and pieces, and then I apologetically put my camera away when they told me to stop filming. But it does look like you can spend between, I don't know, £1,000 and 20 grand on a watch. I'm not sure I found the snowflake, but there were plenty of spring drive motion, which gives you that super smooth sweeping motion of the second hand that my brother always tells me about. So yeah, do like them, they look great.
We are here in Ginza, and doesn't it remind you, if you're from the UK, of Oxford Street? You have all the different shops, high end, and it's raining, so lots of umbrellas and wet floors. Oh, there you go. This is the Uniqlo Flagship store. Not only are there 12 floors, you have Uniqlo coffee, you are greeted with this. Okay, Tim, I think we need to split.
No, I don't think we do. I've got no phone.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's go to the ladies then first. Mirror dance, mirror dance, mirror dance. If you know Uniqlo, you know that they're known for their block colours. So they have 8 floors of men and women block colours, and then on the 9th floor you have print galore. It's pretty cool. And yeah, doing price comparisons, it is very, very cheap. In this section, if you want the graphic t-shirt, you need to queue up and it's ticketed. Look how busy it is.
Some great window display and curation here at Uniqlo, as you would expect, and a ridiculous amount of escalators up the top. I feel like I should have summited Mount Fuji by the time I got there, and it was on the mission for some shorts, and yeah, I think they're in autumn winter season now, so no luck there. So perhaps I'll have to wait till I head back to Thailand. And I am loving the fact that they have embraced a baggier look, and I'm hoping that's going to come back to the UK and filter its way down. And also I am loving the return of the Gary style bomber jacket that we haven't seen since the 90s. There we go, let's bring that one back.
I mean, I said this is like Oxford Street, but this is like Oxford Street on another level. These buildings are massive.
Chiming sound of Seiko House at Ginza.
wondering what this was, and actually it was an actual train track. They've just covered it with metal. And as you can see, this is the centre port. This is the entrance and exit of the train. Yeah. Don't know why they did that. They didn't need it.
(7-Eleven) to the rescue, and I have found what looks like a green tea KitKat. So let's have a little look. Individually wrapped.
Is it a matcha?
I don't know, is matcha green tea? We still haven't figured that out really. Let's have a little look. Okay, so it is green.
Let's have a look. Oh, it is green.
I needed the sugar and chocolate.
Tastes good?
It tastes good. I'm not sure I can really taste any green tea, but yeah, I need the sugar. Yeah, it's good.
So we have decided to walk one stop. We could have got on this train line here, but we'd have to pay additional, but it's not about the money. We thought we'll stretch our legs, and I look like a chef right now.
It's hiding my cone head, so I'm quite happy about that. But here we are just knocking up to TeamLabs Planets.
Oh, you can't really see
it from there, but we can see it clearly, and it is an immersive art exhibition, I think. And one of the rooms looked like it was something out of Aliens, so yeah, it stoked my interest, and yeah, let's see what it's like.
Hi Anthony, check out where we are. Thanks for your recommendation. This morning when I woke up in the middle of the night and I heard the rain, I checked the website just to see if there was any tickets available, and there was loads of slots available. So I was like, cool, woke up at 9 o'clock and it had all gone. Obviously people were clever thinking where to go. So I have booked 5:30 to 6, it is now 5 o'clock, so we have to wait. Hopefully not too long.
So we have been instructed to take our shoes off so we can fully immerse in this experience. It sounds like we're going to get wet.
There's water, anything that comes up to above your ankle.
See, wearing shorts was the way to go.
And there's some mirror areas, so if you're wearing a skirt, you can see your knickers.
Yeah, you should be wearing knickers. So it's chlorinated at least, and I guess it's washing everyone's feet so they're not getting athlete's foot.
Clean your feet.
That's why they do it, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a stroke of genius, only in Japan. And that's
Right.
clearly what it's for.
It is.
We've had our foot spa, then we've had a little bit of a stretch on the sole of the feet so far. Perhaps it's a Reiki healing exhibition.
Maybe.
Okay, as we go through the darkness illuminated by red, the surface of the floor is changing, so the feel changes underfoot. And I guess this is how they're immersing us in the experience, through the grounding of the feet, the contact, and limiting the senses so far. Then there was lights.
And then there was how cool is this? My mum would love this, Mum.
blackout of the last room. We have been shot into, I don't know, infinity and never ending up and down with lights speeding at us from all directions. So I guess a real contrast where they're starting to wake up those senses. The sound is more organized and it goes from like, I'd say dull, kind of deep penetrating sounds to the higher strings. So it's working that range in the ears as well. And back to our blackout and the rebirth. There we go. The continual cycle.
So cool.
And you get a sense of just the scale, because everywhere you look you're surrounded by a mirror, then in the other direction you have your hanging crystals which kind of obscure any sense of kind of distance. So yeah, it's interesting. Right, let's take advantage of the light and get out of Swarovski's version of Enter the Dragon.
I like it, it's just glittery. Who needs diamonds?
And we are back to our redshift, walking on to the next room. They've changed the flooring from fluffy carpet and then it goes to spongy, foamy kind of material. Oh, time to get wet. Arigato gozaimasu.
It's more than like your ankle, it's more like your knees. Oh wow. Best not be allergic to the water.
I am going to employ everything I know about the passing etiquette of Japan. I'm going to double hand the camera while Sarah body waves in the background. There we go, bit of tutting, I like that, big king tut. But what do I like it, the light has come up and you can appreciate how big the space is. Obviously that is amplified many times by the mirrors that we've got surrounding. And I guess you see a big contrast between the idea of kind of personal space and group communal space. So when you're walking through those corridors, you feel quite alone. And then when you come into these big, open, milk of magnesia filled rooms, yeah, you get to watch and observe, I guess, other people and a little bit of psychology as well. How do people behave?
Now.
I think I need to double back. Ooh, stuck in every direction.
Go through, squeeze through the wall. Can you?
I can't
No?
get through there.
Go that way.
So, what do I make of this space? Well, I did find a quiet corner for a moment, but there is a sense of being packed in and pathways and people moving. The sounds are kind of piercing chimes. And what I'm finding interesting is the relationship between the people and the space. So the space is reacting to the people. Back in the fish pond room, the fish, when they touch you, they disperse and they were turning into the flowers. And I think a computer program is creating that. And you can see that it's kind of like a two-way conversation. And obviously, in spaces like this, it is all about the Instagram goal. So yeah, you kind of get that dynamic as well. And I guess, is that an intended purpose of the piece? Is it meant to be truly interacting with the space and immersing you? Or is it kind of, not a reflection, but like, saying something about the way we act when we're in these kind of miraculous spaces? Do we enjoy them while we're there? Or do we try and record it in a pictorial form like we are now? There we go, enough of my nonsense.
play hide and seek.
Yeah, this is a good place for hide and seek, and it's a good place to lose your mind in. I like it. How was that for you?
Trippy. It's really good though.
It is. They've created a great little illusion here. So they have a dome-shaped roof and then a glass floor, so it feels like you are at the centre of a sphere when you lie in the centre. And all the imagery is moving in like a retrograde motion around you. And when you stay there for a little while, there is an illusion that everything around you is moving and you're just floating in the centre. You can see, look, everyone taking advantage of it right there, lying down, taking it in. Flowers and fish.
It's like our wedding day. Those petals falling. Getting a bit trippy now.
Yeah, I've had a foot spa and now I've got a mild bit of motion sickness.
So beautiful, look. Alright, I'm dizzy now. On to the next one. What will it be? What will it be? I'm sure you can go in the video, the woman's like touching it and everything. I just want to go in. They're like little alien eggs.
Please wait by the hall. ございます。次は待機場所となります。壁際に沿ってお待ちのほどお願いします。Please provide this line. Please provide this line. Please check the attention. This attribute here covered. Please don't touch. お花の下へとお進みください。お花が上に上がったら奥に進んでいただくようお願いいたします。Please don't touch the floor.
I wonder who waters these. You can really smell the flowers in there. So this is where I do my flower dance.
So how do you think they water them? They're orchids, aren't they? They take it from the air.
They're coming down, they're coming down. Gonna get tangled in my hair now. It's like Avatar. So that was TeamLabs Planet, and what did you think?
So I thought it was really good. I didn't know anything about it when we went in, and I'm glad I didn't know anything, to be honest. Yeah, it was all it was really well realised, and it definitely did immerse you in the artwork. They're expensive pieces of art for sure, big spaces.
Yeah, and the tickets for that was £20 each, and I thought it was definitely worth it. Something different. We've not done anything like that before.
Yeah, I'd say you're in there for about an hour and a quarter, and it definitely makes you think. I don't know what the artist's intention was, but it definitely made me think about infinity, time, life and death, all the important big things that I like to wander through in my mind.
But yes, thanks Ianthe for recommending, and yeah, we definitely recommend this place as well.
I do feel a bit motion sickness from that floating exhibit though. It has been a ridiculously long day, so I am refueling on some, yeah, you guessed it, curry sweat, and we have decided to make one last stop today. Can you guess where it is? Well, I can't really ask that Sarah because she knows, but let's say, can you guess where we're going, Sarah?
I can try and Shibuya crossing, and it is our last evening in Japan. We are going to miss these bad boys or bad girls, and yeah, I'm going to miss Japan as well.
So there we go, we are going to do the most touristy thing you can do, but yeah, come on, why not?
Where is it? That way?
Down this way.
Yeah, I think it's this crossing.
It's a busy crossing.
Locals must hate people with their phones doing what I've just done.
Oh, there are a lot of people doing it though, aren't there? Look at all the people at the Starbucks just filming.
Where? So Starbucks does well because it has great view of that crossing, bird's eye, and we bought a coffee, £5.75 for the pleasure.
Nah, it's not £5.75.
575, which is about...
So it's probably still cheaper than the coffee in London, to be fair.
Yeah, about £3.
£3, yeah. So fair play. And that's like, we basically travelled from, I would say, let's say Hounslow, all the way to Piccadilly Circus to across the road. So there we go,
Yeah.
that's the madness
And
of
we've
what
crossed
we're
it about
engaged in.
3 times so far.
Okay, let's get this aerial view.
It is crazy though. It is.
3,000 people at a time maximum, that is a big old crossing. We have made it back to the hotel, and it has been a long day, We have been out for 11 hours.
11 hours, but it's been jam-packed full of museum, rain, crossings and fancy lights.
All that good stuff. And I'm going to give my review of the umbrellas that we borrowed. They are absolutely amazing. They are clear so you can see where you're going. They're really solid construction. When they flip the wrong way, you can easily flip them back. And if I was heading straight back to the UK, I'd definitely be buying one, and I'd be thinking of importing them, to be honest.
And we can see the view. So thumbs up all round, but yes, we are leaving Japan tomorrow. Sad times, but no doubt we'll be back.
Yeah, I think we will.